this way, but I couldn't turn the other direction thanks to an illegally parked truck. So, this is the way we must leave. I don't see anyone coming. It's not much of a sight line, though.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the I-90 East ramp to Spokane.
That exit's not designed for people, or that entrance is not designed for exiting trucks. It is designed for entering trucks. My Qualcomm's turned itself off while I was pre-tripping. It decided it didn't need to be awake for this. So it'll be interesting to see how it logs the discrepancy between where it shut off and where it turned on. It's working through the boot up sequence now, but I need to get to the 01 because they moved it an hour further away and put the appointment at noon. It is currently 9:20.
Turn left onto the I-90 East ramp.
And it's 160 miles away. So yeah. 65 miles an hour
In
the
a quarter
entire
mile, merge onto I-90 East.
This'll be fun, won't it? This wasn't supposed to be a difficult part of this trip, but they asked me how far I was away from the 01. I said an hour and a half, and they said, okay, we'll set the appointment for 11. Then it came through the appointment was for 12. And with a new destination, so I had to figure that out. And once I figured that out, I'm like, oh,
East for 75 miles.
I need to leave right now. Folks, we are pretty much here. I mean, we are here, but we're also there. All those warehouses on the left there, our destination is somewhere in one of those.
In a half mile, take exit 82 for Washington 22 toward Washington 221, map 2, Patterson.
Jerk, just chucked a can out your window. So yeah, wine is such an identity for this particular part of the Yakima Valley that this is Wine Country Road.
Take exit 82.
They're slowing down a lot because this is a very tight loop back on itself.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Washington 22 East. Turn right onto Washington 22 East, Wine Country Road.
Stop sign's in just the wrong spot for... So let's get down into 6th gear. No,
In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
6 gear across the railroad tracks. Alright. Signs should tell us where we need to go. Treetop, no. Zingle fruit! Circle fruit. That's the one.
Your destination is on the right.
I'm actually speeding by accident, as one tends to do by accident. 15 mile an hour. Got it. Fort Feathers Road. Shipping's down here somewhere. Arrived at 01. Drop trailer. No. Send. I get to keep my lovely trailer with the mismatched mud flaps and the brand new tire. Hours of service. Let's say I'm loading, because I probably am. Change that later if I need to. How did that figure it out? Alright, I logged a 20-minute pre-trip this morning, apparently. Which means it kept me on pre-trip until the Qualcomm finished booting up. That seems like a exploitable thing. Oh, that's got food in it. Whoops. Alrighty, we are loaded and we are heavy. And we are on our way out of this brand spanking new Loves, which happens to have a cat scale, conveniently enough for us. We've been here before. This is where we swapped the onion load a couple weeks back, where I picked up the onion load and immediately just ran it down here for a switcheroo. Alright, 6 gears not happening there. Got it. This is the same Loves where we did that switch, so that's kind of cool. Finally got to use it for a different purpose. So I think I did use the cat scale that day too. So, you know, no, I didn't, because that was not nearly heavy enough of a load.
Head northwest on Wine Country Road toward Lower Yakima Valley Pathway.
I'm blocking the bike path, and I feel bad about that, but I need to be able to see. Not a stop sign, this is a stop light.
In 600 feet, turn left onto North Gap Road.
It hasn't been a stop sign in weeks.
Turn left onto North Gap Road, then turn right.
Mark my words, there's going to be an accident here from a truck that misjudges their speed on the right turn. So this load, flat ground, I can do 2 to 4th, but 4th to 6th doesn't seem to want to happen, so I think 4, 5, 6 is probably the way to go. So if I can start on flat ground, I think I can do 3rd to 5th and then 6th. I think that'll work. Oh, thank you for moving over, buddy.
Continue on I-82 East for 2 miles. In 2 miles, take exit 82 for Washington 22 toward Washington 221, map 2, Patterson.
Why would I do that? Why on earth would I do that? I mean, it's legal. I could. Kind of tempted, actually. Because that suggests there's some kind of crazy amount of traffic on. Maybe we do. Do we do that? No, let's stay on the freeway. Freeway is safer. Well, this is a little different. The right lane is currently closed, going over the Columbia River. All right, downshifting. Well, come on. You can do it, Maxwell. Get us over the bridge. Here we go. I didn't go into this with much momentum because the speed limit through the work zone's 55. And I don't know if we're going to have to... I don't know if the weigh station's going to be open because the weigh-in motion's back there.
Welcome to Oregon.
So I'm going to assume that the scale is open. It's usually open. Hit the weigh-in motion. Sweet. Oh, it's closed. Holy cow. I've never seen this weigh station closed. At least not from this road. How bizarre. Alright, sure. That works for me. I will gladly proceed to Interstate 84 without being weighed. That's cool. It feels super weird to be passing people, but that's been happening a lot on Interstate 82 the last 2 days. Because we did a nice long run up I-82 the other morning, which you guys didn't see because it was filmed in the middle of the night. I mean, it wasn't filmed at all because it was in the middle of the night. Oh, the other pickup found his gas pedal. Bummer. I was looking forward to having to pass somebody. We're 6 miles from I-84. The company wanted me to go I-90, and they were going to try and get me a repower in either Billings or Cheyenne, Wyoming, because I'm trying to get to Rapid City for home time. We don't have any loads that go to Rapid City, but I was telling... I got dispatched on this load by Mr. Tumnus. So I was talking to him this morning and told him that, look, if I go Interstate 90 and y'all can't find a repower for this load, I'm stuck with it and I won't have enough hours to deliver it if we do that. So I think it's going to be better in the long run to just do I-84 to Interstate 80. If I have to wind up delivering this myself, I don't mind. It's not that much farther. Like, to get to Rapid City is about the same distance from Sioux Falls, North Platte, Nebraska, Denver, Colorado, and Billings, Montana. It's about the same distance from all 4 of those. It's just kind of right smack dab in the middle, and 3 of those we have loads that go there. So we're going to Denver. If I have to deadhead from Denver to Rapid City, that's no big deal. Hopefully they'll be able to find me a load to North Platte, because I think North Platte's closest to Rapid City. And then I can deadhead there from North Platte. But I think the closest city that I can expect to get a deadhead out of is probably Cheyenne. Cheyenne's a little bit closer than the other 4 cities I named there. And we're going to go through that either way here. Plus, a lot more of our trucks wind up in Cheyenne with empty trailers than Billings. So I think our odds of getting a repower out of there that doesn't have other cargo attached to it are much higher. So we're going to be in Cheyenne maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We'll at least get to Laramie tomorrow. Welcome back, folks. We are in, well, we're kind of near Durkee, Oregon. That's a fun word to say, Durkee. It's Durkee, spelled with a D, not a T. Important distinction. This is not Turkey, Oregon. It's Durkee, Oregon. And those of you keeping track at home may realize this is where my tire exploded the day before yesterday. Which led to so many wonderful things. Including a night of very little sleep. Yeah, over on... where is it? Because I was parked right next to a emergency parking only sign. Oh, I guess it's kind of around this corner, isn't it? Yeah, because it's right near exit 320, or exit 330 was where I had to, it exploded as I passed the on-ramp to exit, from exit 330. And then I kind of just coasted to a stop a half mile later. That was 329 right there. Mile 329. And, let's see. Yeah, exit 330, Cement Plant Road. There were multiple people parking here, I noticed, while I was pulled over. Which I don't think is legal. I don't think you're supposed to park here. I think this is like a chain-up area for other things. But, I mean, really, there's nowhere on interstates that you're supposed to park unless it's specifically marked as, hey, park here. There it is. That sign on the left that we see the back of, that is where I had to pull over. Was the first big gap in the guardrail. That is where my tire exploded, right here. Spectacular scenery I got to observe while my tire. Oh, there's bits of it there. Oops, I thought I got them all. Feel kind of bad about that. It's a really good place to have a tire explode. I mean, it's a beautiful area. Wow, that was a big bug that just hit my other window. You probably heard it. But yeah, the tire itself was off to the left right about here. It landed on the shoulder, luckily, so we got pretty fortunate as far as that stuff goes. That I didn't have to walk too far to recover the bits of it, which I did. I made sure that all of the large bits, most of it was all one very large bit. I recovered that and dragged it up to my truck before the repair guy got there. That way he could take care of it, because they dispose of the debris usually when they come to replace the tire on the curbside. Drop our speed down. We're doing about 57 right now. I want to be doing 58's about as fast as I want to go through this canyon, because it's got some pretty sharp turns. I think 55 is a pretty good speed. That's 56. 56 is what the cruise control has decided. Look at those beautiful locomotives. They are fairly clean. Well, the front one was fairly clean. Deer! The front one was nice and clean, but the other one was not. Still beautiful locomotives. Yeah, we don't want to be going too fast through this canyon, because this canyon has some tight turns. We can do 65. There's no reduced speed limit here like there is in that canyon in Utah that we went through the other day. I don't think I recorded that. Right. Sorry. Forgot. Didn't record that. It's a little bit downhill, so we're gonna engine brakes on so that our speed stays low around the turn. Yeah, okay. No, we're doing this at 55, recommended speed 60, and that felt not good. That did not feel good. I did not like that feeling. See, Oregon lies. Oregon lies about turn speeds. They are not safe turn speeds. Entirely. No, Maxwell. Maxwell just noticed the rail car and hit the brakes for a second there. Like, no, they are not on the road. They are moving vehicles. You did well there, Maxwell, but those are not on the road. Those are not objects which we need to avoid. That's never happened before. He's never pinged off a train. noted for future reference in this canyon. Maxwell, afraid of trains. Right, so I totally forgot what day it was until just now, and you'll see why, hopefully, in a moment or two. I'm gonna go in, pay for fuel, and we'll fill up Maxwell's tanks, go find ourselves a parking spot, and then I'll see if I can't get myself a free shower. That's the plan anyway.